and welcome back to my channel, Welshman Reviews. I'm Gareth, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different on my channel. So I've seen a few channels, especially George Stewart over at George Stewart Movie Talks. Go and subscribe to his channel, very good channel. I've seen him going through his vinyl soundtracks for a couple of movies, and I thought that's a really good idea. So I hope he doesn't mind. I'm actually going to jump on the bandwagon with him. With his and all that, and I'm going to showcase a few of mine. So I didn't realise how many I had, to be honest. So this is going to be about a 5 or 6 part series, and that I didn't really want to do it all in one go. I didn't want the videos to be that long. So but for today, as you can see the titles, the first lot I'm going to be looking at is my Halloween movie soundtrack collection. So we do have quite a few, so let's get straight on it. So the first ones I'm going to look at are this beauty of a set. So this is the Death Waltz releases of the first 5 Halloween movies. You did have to buy this beautiful little slip cover as well to house all them 5 vinyls. Beautiful artwork all the way around this. Very rigid cardboard sleeve as well. It is, so very nice indeed. Beautiful back. I love the I like the front, but I like the back with Jamie and her uncle behind her there. Very nice. So the first one we're going to be looking at is the first Halloween. So I absolutely love the design on this one. If you can see, you got the shapes face behind with all. We got a nice gloss for the rain running down a window, so it does look like a window with his silhouette of face behind it. We also get a more of a close up, more of a longer look at it on the back. Beer has most of the tracks by John Carpenter on the back. Pretty much the movie that made me fall in love with horror movies, and the soundtrack especially got me into it. And I've been a fan of John Carpenter's movies ever since I watched this first movie, and it is a beautiful looking set. If we can open it up and show you the inside, we got a beautiful road there with Haddonfield sign there as well. Only comes with the one vinyl. I don't think it comes with anything else, but it is a beautiful pumpkin orange look on it as well. So very nice one beer. The majority of them are going to be orange in look in this set. It is. So that's the first one. Then we go on to Halloween 2. Again, some absolutely stunning artwork on these vinyl sets. They are. It is. That's why I really pick up vinyl. I just love the artwork on them. So yeah, beautiful again done by John Carpenter, but this time in association with Alan Howarth, who will pick up on like part 4 onwards. He does a few of the soundtracks for that. Again, then we go on the inside, a beautiful piece of art with most of the characters of the movie in it. I do love the colouring of this as well, very 80s, and that even though it's still set in the late 70s. This one also comes with one vinyl, but it does come with a little write-up from the composer there as well, and an Alan Howarth thing there, and then a little bit on the back as well of the composer and all the technical stuff as well for that. And then the vinyl for this is, I'm not going to pull out the thing, but it is orange again, as you can see there. So there's no pattern on it or anything, so similar to the last one. So next up we see then is probably the best looking one out of the set of 5 beer, and that is Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Love the pumpkin design there with the insects exploding from the top of it. Very nice indeed. So it's not like the other ones. This one's more of a envelope type of design for the cover, so I don't want to rip it, but it does open up like this instead. where it does have, again, more insect designs on the inside, and it get quite a bit out of this one. And then you do get a nice little vinyl sleeve then on the inside with a flap, so a bit of a closer look of the pumpkin. And then with this one we do get a very nice green green vinyl, but there with a bit of a darker one all around in the circle here. As you can see, it does have a little bit of a design on the vinyl middle part. It is. We've got the Shamrock design logo on the back there, and then on the other one then all the soundtracks and that. This one was, yeah, again, John Carpenter in association with Alan Horwath, so they did do quite a bit together. It is with this one, so let me slide that back in there. And this one also did come with a little write-up for what you get in this set as well on an A4 sheet of paper, so very nice to see in that. And it did also come with 4 little cards as well, and it's a bit weird to be honest, because you get nice little design on the back for there of the insects again, and then on the other ones then it's all the masks you get in it. So you have the witch one, you also get the pumpkin, and for some reason we got 2 pumpkins in this one, and then the last one is the skull one, which they do make a nice little return in the Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills movie. So yeah, I do like the design of this one. It's probably my favourite out of the lot. It is a bit of a pain to get back in together, but yeah, that is number 3. And then we get on to number 4, one of my favourite in the movies, and we get some beautiful artwork again. But we do Michael Myers with that god awful mask in this movie, and then we see a bit of a spoiler of the end of the movie, but there Jamie right at the bottom, and then on the back end we have Jamie again, bit of a spoiler for the end of the movie, and then Sam Loomis, Dr. Loomis, with the scar he got from part 2, which comes and goes in the movie. It is, read up on it. It's him and his missus didn't like the design, so it changed back and forth in the movie. And then on the inside then we have a beautiful autumn night or evening, or it could be a morning, and then we have the shapes, Michael Myers mask silhouette on the other side. So again beautiful inside art. And then nothing new with this one. Again, not going to pull the vinyl out because I will this time, because it does have a nice little artwork on the back of Jamie's clown mask from part 4. So again, a very nice designed vinyl. Oh, I did like, it does come with something else. A nice little art thing but there of Michael getting his mask, which absolutely looks nothing like that in the movie. And just a little bit of a write-up for John Carpenter, and a bit of write-up about the movie and on the back. So very nice for that one as well. And then last but not least for this little set, we have Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. So yes, a very diverse movie. It ain't it's not up there as one of my favourite, but I still do like it and all that. It has a very nice Halloween vibe to the movie. A little bit boring in parts, but overall I do enjoy it. So we do get a nice little design with his hand there, and the fawn logo on his wrist, which we don't find out until part 6. Is the fawn. It is. And a little bit of blood splatter on his hand, dry blood on his hands and that, very nice. And then the barn, one of the barn scenes at the back, but there with a scythe, with him and a scythe. It is. So again, not the best mask in the world, but I actually do prefer this one to the part 4 masks. I do, but again, little thing on this. This one is by Alan, music composer for Alan Horwath for this one, obviously for the John Carpenter theme. And then we get a beautiful little drop of the forest at the end of the movie, or the woods. It is, so we do get a little, I think you can see just a tiny bit but there, a little bit of the shape there as well. Oh, and another part up there as well. There's the shape. I thought he was down there then and all that, but he is up here. So again, some beautiful artwork for this one. We do get another little sheet on the inside, just pretty much who's what in the composers, and a nice little write-up by J. Blake thing talking about the composers and stuff like that. So a nice little read up there. And last but not least, obviously, the vinyl as well, which I'm not mistaken is orange again. It is. And I won't pull this one out. It hasn't got much of a design on the thing, but it's orange, similar to the other ones. So that is the first 5. So the next step we're going to do, I will do Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 soundtrack. So I'm not an apologist for this movie, because I really do. I think this movie's better than what people think it is. Yes, there's some bad elements in it, like the white horse and stuff like that, which they never introduced in the first remake he did. But I like the viciousness of this movie and all that, and I like that he literally did his own thing instead of copy and paste in the last movie, apart from the redneck beginning, which we won't talk about. He kind of did his own thing for this movie, and I do appreciate that it's a little bit different to the other Halloween movies. But with this one, it is pretty much none of the. It's not a thing. It's pretty much just all songs on this one. But I love the artwork on this one. So there you have Michael, but there Tyler Main plays him. Some of the main characters in there as well from the movie. It is beautiful artwork, and then on the back end we get the end part where Laurie puts the mask on at the end, and there's all the song titles but there as well. So yeah, no orchestra music in this vinyl release. I think that's more the first one, which I still got to get. It's a little pretty penny right now, so I'll get it sooner or later. I will. But beautiful artwork, and then we go on the inside but there. And again, some absolutely stunning artwork indeed of some of the scenes of the movie. So obviously Laurie and her friends dressed up from Rocky Horror Picture Show. A guy hosting the party as well, and some of the band. So this is pretty much a scene from the party in this movie. So does it come with anything? Yeah, I think it does. Let's have a look. So yeah, it does come with a nice little booklet. I forgot about that. So a nice little booklet. Pretty much just some scenes from the movie, or pictures from the movie. A bit of a hard one to showcase this on camera. So again, some beautiful artwork. Not artwork, but some pictures from the movie, a little bit of a write-up at the back as well. Then we get a nice little art card of obviously the white horse, part of the movie. Yeah, very controversial. That not exactly. If they mentioned it in the first one, I wouldn't have minded it in this one, but they just kind of lumped it in this one. He did, unfortunately. And then on the back of that, we have all the songs and the times of them. And then we get the vinyl then as well. And it's a beautiful, beautiful little different colour vinyl indeed. It is. Some little music on the front for there. And then we have a pumpkin, or like a rotten pumpkin on the back. But I do love the colouring of this. I do. But yeah, it's a good soundtrack as well, to be honest. The music in it is really good. So it's something I want to listen to quite a bit these days. I do. So that is Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Put them back in thing. And then the last but not least of my Halloween ones, which you can kind of guess what they'd be. Seems that we hit Halloween 2 now, the Rob Zombies ones we have. So we get on to the new trilogy. So I'll pull them all up here for a sec. So the first one we do So obviously John Carpenter came back to do the soundtrack with his son Cody Carpenter, and I think his godson, if I'm not mistaken, Daniel Davis. So this is probably my favourite score of the Halloween movies now, to be honest. This one and Halloween Kills are absolutely phenomenal and all, and I do love the first one as well. But this is the extended score vinyl, this one is. I have also got the original one as well, but I'm not going to get rid of that. But I love the artwork for this, because it is a thing of the last scene of the movie where Michael is trapped in the basement, and these are pretty much bars, to be honest. That's got him trapped there. It is. And then on the back of this one as well, we do get Halloween, so you can reverse it if you want. It is, to see what's on it. So a bit of a closer look again of the of Michael in flames, but there in the orange amber, absolutely beautiful artwork. And then on the back end we got his hand with the knife, and beautiful artwork on the inside as well of the girls, the final girls, watching him so-called burn. But obviously he comes back, he survives. Then it comes with 2 vinyls. So obviously I like the slip covers for these, because it's got the pumpkin from the beginning coming back from being rotten. It is. And then on the other 2 then you will see that as well. So this is a black and white vinyl one, again with the pumpkins on it as well. And the back one then, I don't think it comes with any sheets or anything, if I'm not mistaken. But again, we got the pumpkins coming back, pumpkin coming back to life for there. And this one's a black and white one as well. So yeah, beautiful vinyl this one is. So that's the 2018 one. Then we go on to Halloween Kills. Again, beautiful, nice little original artwork on the front there, the poster that came out. So again, this is done by John Carpenter, Cody Carpenter, and Daniel Davis as well. So again, beautiful. And then we have Michael Myers there as well in a door frame. Pretty toward at the end of the movie, that is. And then on the middle, we have the badass scene there of Michael emerging from the burning building when he massacres the fireman. Doesn't come with anything except for a little slipgate, and that is the deleted scene, alternative ending of the movie. It is where Laurie hears her daughter, Michael on the other side was her daughter's phone, and then goes and tries to kill him. So that's the alternative ending. So a bit of a weird thing to have on here. And then we have the girls who survived the first movie then going to hospital. And then on this, and then we have a nice little clear vinyl with some red, red blood splatter on it as well. And again, the burning building and for the middle art. So let's get this one back in. If I can, well, I'll tell you what, it's going to take me a while to do that. And then last but not least, it's probably one of the most controversial movies in the Halloween franchise, and that is Halloween Ends. I'm kind of on the fence for this one. I like parts of it. I really dislike parts of it as well. I don't hate it as much as some people, but obviously I don't love it as much as some people. My biggest complaint is the main man himself is not really prominent in this movie. It ain't. So I did do a little review of this. I think I said something in there how I kind of would have done it, even though probably wouldn't have been favourable with the fans either, but I think it would have done a lot better than the story at the end of the story we got on this one. So obviously we have Michael again, but there with his mouldy mask and that, a little bit of ember but there on the bottom. And then we have Michael who's looking at Laurie on the back. And then on the inside there, we get Michael again in all his glory. We do. And then the last disc again. Get a couple of little movie scenes of the movie as well. It is. And obviously the main one, Corey, should have been in the first 2 movies, or at least the last one, to make him a bit prominent in this one. But this is just a normal black one. I couldn't find one with the orange or a little bit of different design, but very nice indeed. So that's my Halloween collection of vinyls. If you come back next week, probably I'm away on the weekend. I am going to the For the Love of Horror in Manchester convention. So if anyone's out there watching this, if you want to see me, say hi. It is. So my next one will be the rest of my John Carpenter collection on vinyl. So that will be out sometime next week. Might get it out. I might do one in the week when I've done this now, and hopefully I can get it out by Sunday or Monday. I'll do a schedule for that. Get it out by them today. If not, it's going to be when I come back from that event. But yeah, that's the beginning of my thing. So that's part 1. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a comment down below and leave a thumbs up as well. And if you'd like to see more videos, I guess, please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye.